Hi everyone, welcome back to another business analysis video. If you're just joining for the first time, welcome. My name is Pippa and I share knowledge about the business analysis career. For my current subscribers and viewers, welcome to another business analysis video. In today's video, I'll be sharing knowledge about Business Analyst Roadmap, the A to Z to get the job done. What exactly are we doing? I know I have a couple of videos about the business analysis approach, but today I'm sharing a case study, a real life project example where we can walk through the tasks for business analysts throughout the project lifecycle, what we're doing, and we can begin to see that real life project coming through. Okay, so let's get right into it. Now, our case study topic is migration from an in-house CRM system to a cloud-based system within the insurance domain. I'm more comfortable doing a project or talking about a project within the insurance domain because this is the domain that I work in. You have just started as a business analyst or you're working as a business analyst and you have been placed on a project, and this project is looking at migrating the current CRM system, which is a customer relationship management system or client relationship management system, which could possibly be holding details of the company's customers, depending on whatever the system holds. So it could hold data such as the client name, the client address. If there is a payment process within there, there could be payment details and certain other delicate information within the CRM system. So the company is trying to move from an in-house one, which is provided by an external supplier, obviously, and they're trying to move this system to the cloud. Why are they moving it? So let's look at the case study introduction. Our company is a leading insurance provider that has been using a legacy CRM system built in-house for many, many years. The current system requires a significant amount of maintenance and renewal, which is due in the next 9 months at a cost of £150,000 per month. That is a lot of money. So why has this project come about? The project has come about because there is possibly some issues with how the current system serves the employees or the users of the system. It's not as intuitive, it's not as user-friendly, and at the same time, it costs a lot of money per month for the company to run this system. Okay? So to reduce the ongoing cost, the company has decided to move to a cloud-based platform, which will cost around 30k per month after the initial cost, the initial running cost, the initial building cost for the system, the on-cloud system, okay? So see how much the company will be saving, 120k per month. That is amazing. If we are able to find a system that can serve the company at this price but add so much more value, it's a bargain, right? Okay, so that's the introduction of our case study. Now, what is our objective? Okay, the objective of the project again is to migrate from the in-house CRM system to a cloud-based system within 9 months, ensuring that there is no impact on the business and that the system is fully functional, efficient, and user-friendly. Okay, I was about to say and user stories. But yes, so we've looked at the introduction of the case study of the project and the objective. Now, before we start to look at the business analysis side of things, how did this project come about? You would have a sponsor or someone in the high-level stakeholders, the ogas, they would come together and have some sort of meeting and discuss how there will probably be so many other projects going on, and they're probably looking at the strategy of the organization. Strategy could involve how can we save money, how can we add value, how can we improve our resources, anything around those sort of details that the ogas, the bosses will talk about. And then in those discussions, new projects could come up for saving money and adding value. So this is probably how this project came about. And then it will go down the stream within the organization. Okay, so that's how these projects sort of come about. Now, once there's talk about this, depending again on type of organization, they might have a PMO, a project management office, or other. I'm not really certain as to the other types of project management offices, right? Or there could be like a program management sort of thing. Depending on the type of project, certain areas within the organization will manage. Okay, so it will continuously go down the stream until it reaches the project side of things. Once this discussion happens, there would be a mandate or some sort of business case to justify the reason for this project to start. To now start putting some numbers onto this topic, onto this our case study, before it becomes a case study. And this is where we will now start to explore the areas. Business analysts are also involved with project manager. The project manager is the one who writes up the business case, but the business analyst contributes so much onto this document. And within that, there will be various details such as the introduction, the background, the scope, the cost, the predicted cost, the predicted benefits, and various other aspects of business case. I will do a separate video about business cases, but so that we really focus on the business analysis approach or the business analyst approach on a project, let's assume that you as a business analyst have just been placed on this project which is live and starting. So before the project, once you've been placed on the project as a business analyst, before you start doing anything, you want to explore those documents, those mandates, those business cases. You want to really talk to your project manager to understand exactly what your deliverables are, who are people you'll be talking to, what is the time frame, and all those various other things you would discuss with your project manager. Your project manager will also give you a list of resources, list of stakeholders that will that the project will impact, so that you can begin your stakeholder interaction. So to summarize, we have looked at our case study. We have a case study, we have our objectives. In next video, we will be looking at the business analysis approach. What are you doing now that you have a project to work on? What are the different things you're doing and what are the different deliverables? And because we have this case study for context, we will work through the project with this case study. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this content. You never know who it might help. And at the same time, subscribing will also help me to feel motivated to continue doing videos. Till I see you in my next one for part 2. Peace.